Off to a shaky start, but hi and welcome to Solar FPV. My name is Anas, and I thought I'd do a little channel update and a little mock-up build of what's gonna happen because, well, weather is it's winter time, so raining, cloudy, windy, boring, but great time to sit at the desk. So what's been going on? Well, I've been flying the Tyro 79, and it's doing really good. The camera comes really badly focused, so I advise you to sort of focus that and put some super glue on there. Everybody's been bitching about the camera not being good, and it's not especially good regarding what we have nowadays available if you want to upgrade camera to get a bit of a higher TV line camera, or even put HD, HD's coming out. But for the price and for flying, it's actually really great. I wish I could show you some flight footage, but I don't. There's plenty out there. I will post some flight footage. I just don't have power to even power up my laptop down here, so I'm not going to be video editing very much this winter time. It's winter time, and normally I sort of don't do so much. It's other than fly indoors and do some whooping. So there's going to be stuff about whoops because I've got loads of parts coming. But anyway, this is the so-called SQ11 mini DV camera that I've been testing on the Tyro, and this thing is just absolutely horrible. Absolutely horrible. At least this one that I got. So I don't know. This is a clone, obviously. Could be the SD card. I'm gonna have to do some more tests. But yeah, it's just not even 30 frames per second. So everything is like a really fast paced, which is really weird. It's like 2 frames per second that it in 720p. So I'm gonna take this off again. No point having that on. And yeah, we'll leave that on because who knows? Who cares? Flying really nicely. I've done some pit tuning. I'm not really done. I have to watch some more videos about Betaflight 4.1 or 4.2. With the sliders, because I'm still getting. It feels a little bit like it stops too abruptly, as you might say, like boom, and then there's a tiny little shake off, and it feels really tight. So I'm gonna have to do that. I lowered the filtering and stuff. That seems to help. I've got a lot of RC Expo on it as well. It's just me. But let's get on with it. This has been my everyday flyer, and it will be when the weather's good. So there's going to be lots of stuff coming about this one. I think I already messed up my antenna a little bit. Yeah. I'm going to have to really service this before I go for a flight again. But it's doing really well, I think. Yeah. Oh, there we go. I'm shaking you guys again. I'm sorry. Sorry. Here we go. So let's see what's been going on with parts, because I've been getting a lot of parts. So this is just to chuck in the bin. 350 milliamp batteries for Whoop season. A little bit longer, and still fit very nicely. So for a little extra flight time, I thought this would be good. I'm building my own. I'm building Ghost. So my Ghost quad, my Ghost Whoop. Here we go. So I'm gonna not have it the pointy end forward. I'm gonna turn the board around because it doesn't really matter. You can have it any way you want. I'm gonna go like that, so it looks like it has a little tail. Then I'm gonna take the VTX from this one, sticking up here, and I'm gonna put that in. That's been screwed in. I think I glued in. So I think I'm gonna be gluing that in here, at the bottom here. And then the flight controller on top, and then the antenna is going to go out at the back. And for camera, I'm going to be using the Caddx Ant. And for flight controller, I had 2 options, but I'm going with the Crazy Bee F4 Pro version 2. That doesn't have an onboard receiver, so I'm going with an XM Plus on a tiny little thing like that. So I'm going to have to figure out where the antennas are going to be popping out, and doing a little fix for that. And they might just actually go out the sides. I don't know what I'm going to be doing with them anyway. And this one has plugs, so that's going to be nice and easy. I got another flight controller though, which is pretty cool. This is it's from JHEMCU. I think you probably noticed it. It's just the same. It's called the Play F4 You have to solder on your plugs yourself, and also a receiver. But the pads seem to be very nicely placed. I like that. Um, nice pads. And yeah, what else is there to say about this? You got all the camera stuff in the front, ground voltage, camera in and camera out for the OSD chip that's right here. And then there is a T1 right at the side there. So I guess that's for smart audio, anything like that. It hasn't got a boot button, it's got boot pads. It's kind of weird, but we can boot somewhere else. It's kind of hard to see the motors, of course, and it's got, what does it say there? RX2, S, and G, and something else, yeah. 3. I'll have to see the schematics for this because obviously I need to put my own receiver on, but I'm supposing that it's down here, otherwise it's that little one. Oh, 2S it says, so that's pretty much it. And there's another 5V and ground down here for your video transmitter. So I guess put that, and also, or anything, just whatever you want. So this is pretty nice as well. It's from JHEMCU, JHEMCU. Yeah, there's also a 5V ground pad, R1 here, and there's a buzzer pad, buzzer minus there, and yeah, that's pretty cool. So you could also put a buzzer on there. So lots of pads. They're very small. It's very tiny, so very tricky, but I hope you can see it. And that it makes some sort of sense to you. So you can take a screenshot and take a look at it. Yeah, nice little thing. But I think I'm gonna make a little 2S. I'm gonna use it for a 2S thing, maybe. I don't know. Just got it. It was cheap. Anyway, and it's always nice to have a spare. But yeah. For motors, I have a whole bag full of motors, and I've actually got some coming that I'm waiting for, because I'm not too sure what to use here. But I mean, I could use these ones, the Eachine 0802 19,000 kV, very classic. It fits perfectly with regards to also the yeah, that it has the triangular screw fit, and yeah, it just fits perfectly here. It's just the bell is just a little bit larger than just a little bit than the actual oval thing. But there's also another one that I've got which could be interesting, which is what I think I'm going to be going with, if I can just find it. I think this is the one. Yeah. So, because those are actually replacement motors for my Mobile 7. But I've got these ones. No, these are the same ones, 0802s. Sorry about that. Where are they? They're somewhere here. 0802. What is this? Yeah, it's one of these anyway. It's one of these. Here we go. So I think I'm going to be going with these motors instead. A little bit taller. So they're the 0703, also 19,000 kV. It's plenty. And what I noticed about these is that the magnets are just, if it focuses, are just absolutely impeccably close together in these motors. You see that? There's a little spacing there, but other than that, it's just, that's good. So they did something with the magnets there. So these, I can't wait to try these. They look pretty nice. Not bad for a motor. So these are going to go on. That's the plan anyway. I was also thinking maybe, I could have gone with this yellow color frame, but no. We're going to make ghosts like this. And then we're going to go with these motors. And that's pretty much it. Yeah. It's going to be a nice little side project. Can't wait to start doing that. And yeah, I hope I can post some stuff with that Earsheen tie roll. I tried to make a review of it 3 times, so I might just make a mashup review where you can see my struggles or whatever it is to try and make a review. And because it wasn't really, to start with, the tune wasn't really that good, and I'm flying it on the stock 3S batteries. I think everybody's saying fly it on 4S, and I think that's what I need to do, because it does seem to have a little bit of power issues when coming down after a power loop, because it's kind of heavy. So yeah, so I'll be flying it on 4S next. So I'm gonna have to make a new tune, because obviously it came with Betaflight 3.5.5, so I updated it to the latest and greatest Betaflight, and I'm tuning from there. And yeah, let me know in the comments if you have already done that, and if you're using the same blades as me, as you saw earlier. I would really appreciate that, some PIDs or something. Yeah, my radio's gotten some marks and stuff. Yeah, crazy. From traveling, I don't know what happened there, but got some chips. Yeah. Anyway, sorry I got caught away here on some different topic. Let's yeah, see you in the next one, and thank you for watching, and subscribe for more RC and FPV related content. Thank you for watching, even though I got silly here at the end, and as always, fly hard.